I first went to work in the construction business as a bricklayer's laborer. And my father said to me, "How do you like that?" And I said, "Ah, it was okay." And he knew some people that were running the World Trade Center, like the super for the wire lathers, which is the support rods for the concrete. When you pour concrete over the rods, you put that down. So he got me into the union. And I went to work for the local 46 of the wire lathers. And my dad got me down in the World Trade Center to a friend of his that was the president of the union and the shop steward on the job who grew up with my father, Johnny Clinton. And I went to work down there. That's how I started back in 70 and 71. I did almost 2 years down, 18 months. During the summertime, you had to wear a sweatshirt upstairs. It was so windy and cold, right off the Hudson River. And the way they built it, that's the way it came down. We used to say that to ourselves years ago when it was going up. Well, what's going to happen if a plane ever runs into this thing? And a couple of big shots, you talk to engineers, and they tell you, "Yeah, it's not going to go like that. It won't go like that. It's going to come down if it does happen." And her and I was sitting, we were living in Florida at the time. And we were watching the morning news, and Regis filmed something, and that came on, and I couldn't believe it. And then 20 minutes later, another one comes in. It was like, oh my God, it was sickening. There's about 20-something fellas from my neighborhood alone. And the streets in my neighborhood are named after some of them. Bobby O'Shea, I grew up with his brother. His brother was a police officer in New York City. New York Heroes, 9/11 Way. Meehan, Damien Meehan. A lot of Irish American kids in my neighborhood. There's the names of all the boys in my neighborhood that lost their lives down at Trade Center. Everybody was in shock because everybody knew somebody out of these fellas here in this book. It's been around a long, long time, and it's nothing, people are hard, and they're good though. Everybody stays close. And you stick together that's why neighborhoods are neighborhoods. Each neighborhood's, you stay together. And got in there in 1930s, I think. My grandpa and my grandma lived up on the fourth floor. My uncle and my aunt, my father's brother, lived on the other side of the building upstairs on the fifth floor. I lived right across the street with my dad, my mom, and my kid sister at the time. My brother, my older brother, lived across the courtyard.
It
All
was-
in the same building. The whole family's lived in the same building.
So every